I noticed that when Lauren fights Alexis, like her square up is very like shaky and unstable. She be like she be really trying to get in there when it's time to fight Alexis. She be like like Nicki Minaj.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga L, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Young and Reckless Season 3 Reunion Part 2. Okay? That sounded like that was long. Young and Reckless Season 3 Reunion Part 2. Yeah. So if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, y'all. Young and Reckless Season 3 Reunion Part 2. Let's get into it. First of all, why do their reunions be like 35 and 37 minutes? Like, give the full hour or like 45 minutes or something. Like, because honestly, like, with the way things went for this reunion, I feel like it could have been one part, honestly, truly. It really could have been one part, but let's get into it, okay? Key Baby versus Kennedy, okay? Now, Kennedy then slipped. Kennedy swinging slow. Key Baby got the ups on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I got to get that around the Key Baby. Kennedy had like a little gash by her eye or something, so she had to be removed from the stage. But it was so funny because Kayla is trying to like yell from the stage, like, you have to swing faster. You swinging too slow. Take your wig off. Woo woo. And it's like, Kennedy... I don't like, I feel bad because I saw her posting stuff like about, you know, like her mental health because of like her people's reaction to her. You know, a lot of people don't like her, you know, and I see a lot of mean comments on her page, but it's just like she does a lot of like unlikable stuff. Like, you know, like no shade, like the whole season she did a lot of unlikable stuff, and I feel like at this reunion she did some unlikable stuff. Like, there were way more faves that she had. There were girls who disrespected her family members that are deceased and all of that, and I felt like she was putting so much focus onto Legacy, and it was like, what did Legacy do that was so bad that where you want to just keep running it with her, but all the other people that actually did something to you that's worthy of running it back, you was one and done in them with the rounds. I don't know. That was weird. Okay. So yeah, like I said, Kennedy, she was removed from the stage because she had like a little gash by her eye. Okay. So then Yaz tries to press Snow Blue. You know, she said like, you know, yeah, Snow Blue. Well, she called her Snow Cone. She was like, you know, you called me a follower. So what's up? Da da da. They went back and forth for a second, and then Snow Blue was like, do you need that? And Yaz was like, do you need that? And Snow Blue was like, do you need that? And Yaz was like, do you need that? So Nug was just like, I mean, you got to run it now, Snow Blue. You didn't ask her, do she need that? And Snow Blue was like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to run it. So now I'm not fighting because y'all trying to tell me I have to. But it's like, no shade. Like, I do agree with like, you shouldn't tell somebody they have to fight. But it's like, you literally asked this girl, like, do you need that? Like, so... if you asking, do you need that? That usually means like that you ready to get that. So Snow Blue had kind of threw me off in that little instance. Okay. Then some of the girls start asking Ferrari why she not running it with Legacy. You and Legacy been popping it. You've been saying this and that, da da da. Ferrari kept saying like, "Oh, the reunion not over yet. I'm gonna get her on my time. I'm gonna get her on my time." Legacy was not trying to hear that. Legacy walked back on the stage like, "Get you on your time, girl. Let's get it. Let's go right now." Now, both rounds had me crying, laughing, cause this like Ferrari so small, like her little arms, like she was just windmilling real fast, and I'm like, if she was squabbling somebody her height, she probably could have did the men, because her little arms was moving fast. She was windmilling real fast, and it looked like she had a little bit of power behind the windmill. But it was just like Legacy too tall. She could not reach Legacy face, and Legacy was just boom, 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 getting her. Like them little arms was just like, y'all know them little toys that you used to get. What was they called? Like pinwheels. You get the little toys, and they got like a little spinning thing when the wind blow, or when you blow, it starts spinning. Like that's how like Ferrari little arms was looking like. Like they was just moving and grooving, okay? Like she was just windmilling with her eyes closed, hoping she lands something, and she wasn't landing much of anything. So both rounds, I'm gonna get a Legacy, okay? So as Legacy is sitting down, security kept telling Legacy, sit down, sit down, sit down. Legacy said, I don't want to sit down. It's like Legacy just knew somebody was about to try to be on that type of time with her, because Kennedy then made her way back to the stage and trying to run up and sneak Legacy. Luckily, security stopped it, and Legacy was like on point. Like, see, I told you I did not want to sit down. See, that's what I'm not understanding. Like, Kennedy, like, kept trying to get Legacy, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it was something that happened online after the show that I did not see, that Legacy did that was so bad that got Kennedy feeling that type of way. But I'm just so confused. Like, So then we do Hennessy and Zaniah round 3. Okay. As they start squaring up, Alexis sneaks Kennedy. And I'm like, okay. At first, I was confused on why she did that. But then I remember, like, Legacy and Alexis are real close. So she probably was like, girl, you snuck my home, girl. I'm on that with you, okay? Now, round three, Hennessy versus Zaniah. To me, I feel like Zaniah got that round. Like, some of the other rounds, when I've been seeing y'all debate it, okay, cool. This round I feel like is the most undebatable round. Like she was socking Henny face in, and you could see Henny like as Zaniah was coming. Like for Zaniah to be so small, G. For Zaniah to be so small, G, she be giving the thick girls a run for they money. Do you hear me? She be putting them big booties on the floor. Like what, Zaniah? For her to be this big, baby, she gets in. Okay, like I knew that this round was not up for debate, because even Kayla was looking disappointed in that round. Like she knew Hennessy did not do her biggest one on that round. Okay, so also we find out that when Kayla confronted Caribbean on the bus, Zaniah had put the battery in Kayla's back and told her like, oh yeah, Caribbean in the back of the bus, like talking about you or whatever. My thing is this, that's so weird, because it's like you and Zaniah, I'm talking about Kayla and Zaniah, y'all done got it thumping the first initial day in the house. Y'all done jumped the girl and all that. You say you don't rock with Zaniah, so why would you let somebody that you jumped and that's bust your lip and all that convince you to go attack another girl? You let her put a battery in your back. I thought that was so weird. Like, you fought Caribbean for no reason, girl. Like, now you talking about you like her. So then Legacy comes back on the stage and she sneaks Kennedy. She said, now that's how you sneak a bee. I'm not gonna lie, Legacy ate that part down. You tried to sneak her, did not succeed. She came back out and showed you how it was done. Legacy ate that. I got to give her 10s for that. Y'all know I'm not really with the sneaking, but she tried to sneak her, so she had to show you, okay? So it got to the point where Kilo Sway took over the reunion, okay? Deja Rain was no longer hosting. When Kilo Sway started hosting, the dialogue really went out the window. It was like, what up? What's happening? What up? What's happening? Okay, when Kilo Sway took over the reunion, the talking was out the door. Bodies hit the floor. Hello, thank you. Like, and Kilo Sway be getting his life, y'all. Do y'all know when the girls get the squabbling down, he be getting his life? Like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, yes. So Lauren arrived, okay, and Lauren, she was saying she knows she got fades lined up and she was ready for the fades, okay. So it was crazy to me how she just walked right out, like saying like, yeah, F your cousins, F your woo woo, like your dead relatives, da 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 da, all that. And Kennedy was just talking so calm, like, yeah, so why you not like running up and trying to get her the same way you trying to run up and sneak Legacy? Like, what's happening? Like, what's happening? It's giving you picking and choosing. Like, okay, so Lauren versus Kennedy. Kennedy only wanted one round, which was crazy to me that you only won one round when this girl has put your cousin who passed away name in her bio and all that. You should have wanted 32 rounds. No shade. Like, for my family members, it's going up, sister. I would have wanted 47 rounds, as a matter of fact. Cause like, girl, what? But yeah, Lauren definitely won that. But I could tell that she was not able to get Kennedy like she wanted to. So she wanted to run a second round. Kennedy said, no, I'm only fighting her once. Okay. Then Kilo Sway asks Alexis, what's up with you and Lauren? This is what's up. We right there with it. We on the floor with it. We squaring up with it. And Alexis and Lauren run that. I'm not going to lie. Alexis be gagging Lauren every time. Like, you could tell that it frustrates Lauren that she cannot get Alexis how she be getting everybody else. So round one, Alexis versus Lauren. To me, Alexis got round one. Round two, to me, gave tie. Like, Alexis be really rocking Lauren brain, because they did run another third round later on into the episode, and I'm gonna get into that in a second. Okay, Kayla versus Zaniah. Watching it in slow motion, Zaniah got that to me. When you watching a regular speed, Kayla swings really fast, so it looked like she just in there with Zaniah. Watching it in slow mo, Kayla was missing almost every single swing that she was given. Okay, and Zaniah got that to me. And then Kayla, I was black. You could see that clear as day. Like, Zaniah got that to me. Minnie versus Nug. Surprisingly, I thought Nug was going to just tear through Minnie, but Minnie got that, if you ask me. And then Key Baby versus Nug. I could not believe Nug spit at that girl. Like, for what? Like, I cannot take the spitting, y'all. I just feel like for me to want to spit at someone, which I can't even see myself ever even thinking of or wanting to do that, but for me to want to spit at someone, it has to be something like they have had to have done something to me that was so disrespectful. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, this little reality TV show beef, it do not be that serious to where you need to spit on and spit at people. Like, that is trifling. They ran a fade or whatever. I don't really know who won that. Like, I don't really know who won that. I was disgusted. I almost cut it off. I can Y'all do not understand how, like, it turns my stomach. Like, and I'm not like a easily grossed out person. I watch a lot of gory movies. I watch a lot of, I can stomach a lot of stuff, but the spitting at people thing, it just be making it turns me off so bad from wanting to continue watching. But I was really glad that Swag was like, you gotta go home. You gotta leave the stage now. Cause, like, girl, ew. Alexis and Lauren run a third round. And I promise you, this round, like, I noticed that when Lauren fights Alexis, like, her square up is very, like, shaky and unstable. She be like she be really trying to get in there when it's time to fight Alexis. She be like like Nicki Minaj. Like, girl, she be trying to get in there, okay? Yeah, this round I felt like was the closest round that they've had. Like, I would not debate you if you saw say either one of them won. To me, this final round gave tie. I felt like they both was macking. Like, they both was macking. You could tell they both was getting tired, and they both was still pushing through and just socking each other in the face like it was a mink fest. Mink, 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 mink lashes. Okay. Then Zaniah was looking for Kennedy, and when she realized Kennedy was gone, she told Yaz, like, Yaz, ain't that your girl? Oh, okay, are you taking the fade for her? Yaz said no, and I could not believe that, because you just was pressing Snow Blue about running the fade, because she said you was a follower. Now somebody saying they need that from your homegirl or your boo. I don't know what their situation is, if they bumping purses or if they besties. I don't know. But, and you turn down the fade, like, Zaniah be having the girlies shook. I ain't gonna lie. Zaniah be having the girlies. Ooh, boogeyman. Like, what? Zaniah be having the girlies shookiana. I ain't gonna lie. Turn down the fade. Do you want some of this 12 man? No. Okay. And then we had Minnie versus Lauren for the final fade before the show ended. Like, it was like literally like no outro, no, it was just Minnie and Lauren running the fade and then the close of the show, which I thought was kind of crazy. But Minnie versus Lauren. Minnie was in there at first, but towards the end, Lauren got that. Minnie did like what Naj did when her and Cash was fighting, did like a little spin out of the squabble. Yeah, all in all, season 3, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like season 3 of Young and Reckless is probably like under the ranking. You know what I mean? I feel like the best seasons are in the order. Season 1 was the best, season 2 was the second best, and season 3 is the third. Like, I feel like the number of the seasons is the exact order that it needs to be in from best to worst. Like, you know, I've nothing is topping season 1 yet. Season 1 was that girl. Season 2 was cool. I felt like we got introduced to a lot of, like, you know, funny new characters on season 2, like Renee Trill, and Nug, and who else came on season 2? I don't know, but I felt like season 1 is untoppable. Season 2 was cool. There were a lot of viral moments from season 2. And season 3, I felt like started off with a bang and then just kind of fell flat a little bit for me. I feel like the reunion was okay. Yeah. Kilo Sway need to host the next season of Young and Reckless. He clearly know how to get the girlies going. Okay, but yeah, y'all, comment down below. I want to know you guys' ranking of the season 1, 2, 3. Put them in order from best to worst. Seasons 1, 2, and 3. Comment down below. Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as usual, thank you for watching.